Okay, so I've been wanting to make this video for a long time. I've already shot a video like this on my FX3, but I didn't like it. I just feel like I started worrying about the colors, I started worrying about the audio, and I started noticing that my iPhone audio sounds a lot better than like my audio recorder that I'm mic'd up, that I input into the FX3. And I was like, man, and I remember looking at my iPhone and hearing the audio. I'm like, dude, the audio sounds much better here on the iPhone. So maybe just the way I talk, because today I feel like my teeth has been adjusting. So if you guys don't know, like a lot of my friends from high school, they've always known me and they've seen my teeth and they've always been really respectful of it. But I don't have those teeth anymore. Now I have braces, so they're a new set of teeth. They're not new. I mean, they're basically the original, but I've got braces, so now they're shifting. So it's completely different, and I'm not used to it. Like I'm really not used to being able to smile when I'm talking. Like back then when I make videos like this, like I would have to kind of like relax my lips. So I tend to mumble a lot and I tend to like be very less projective when I'm talking because I just didn't want to show my teeth. So now it's a whole different life right now for me. And I got to give a shout out to Dr. Goldston from Greenville Family Smiles off of Lawrence Road. Um, they do a phenomenal job, and I've only had my braces for about less than, I would say, 10 months, maybe 9 months, I think. So this is all new to me, and the whole point of this video right now, I'm just going to be talking about my life update, and I don't have any script, no nothing. I'm just gonna freestyle it. So if you guys have the time, feel free to watch it. When you're eating dinner, or if you're just up late at night and having late night thoughts. And I just want to keep this video as original as much as possible. I'm gonna try to do very less editing on this video, so I really hope that this video turns out good. And yeah, so we're gonna get right into it. I'm 28 years old, and I'm turning 29 next month, February 11th. I still live with my parents, and a lot of people are saying there's this stigma of like, dude, like, wow, like you're still living with your parents, and you don't have your life together. And I'm like, dude, have you seen the economy? Like, this doesn't make sense to go out and suffer alone and to try to just stay afloat, right? Why not live together? I'm still single, and my other siblings, they're all married, they have kids. So for me, I still have a little brother, and I still live with my parents. So it wouldn't make sense. As much as I want to move out, I can't. I don't want to. It's not smart, and I'm building something right now, and I don't have any interest in moving out. I'm just gonna have to be patient about it and stick it through and see what happens. So yeah, I'm 28, still living with my parents, and I'm still doing video work. So I've been doing video work for the past 5 years now. I've done weddings, to corporate, to small businesses, to food photography, food video, you name it. I've done all of it. And I'm at a point in my career right now, I don't find joy in that anymore. I miss the art of it. I miss where I didn't have to use it to serve somebody else. I don't. You may think that that might be selfish. To me, I don't think it's selfish because I I think art is a form and expression, and I miss that side of me. And I never thought I could get to that point. And we all know that you need money to survive in the creativity industry. And I just hate that it has to be that way to make it a living like that. And don't get me wrong, I still love it. Like, if you tell me to go shoot a documentary of like LeBron James or Messi or Ronaldo, like, dude, I'm game. Like, I'll find a crew, or I would mandate a camera or direct, like you give me the green light and I'll full send it. So like I still enjoy all of that. I love the art of that. Like I would love to get paid for it, but right now I'm in a season of I want to be free and I want to do things on my own term and I want to have. Sorry, I don't know if you saw that. I was scratching my chest. I want to do things on my own terms and I want to make a lot of money to where I can do whatever I want. Um, and for some reason, it's such a bad stigma to it. Like being rich and being wealthy is such a bad stigma. Like we praise people that are poor, but we freaking hate people that have money, and it makes no sense at all. Like money doesn't make you happy, of course, but the use of money and how you spend it and how you use it to help others, that's what really matters. Um, but we're not here to talk about money, but I don't want to stay on that topic for too long. I'm in the season right now. I'm transitioning into real estate and I'm learning something new. So I don't want to be a real estate agent. I'm investing into real estate, not necessarily investing into properties or anything like that, but I'm getting into wholesaling. So a lot of realtors might know this term and they don't like it because there's this stigma to it, and wholesalers they have a really bad rep. And if you meet a really good wholesaler, they could be your saving grace. So just keep that in mind if you're watching this, if you're a realtor. And that's where I'm going. That's what I'm doing now. I'm learning a new set of skill, learning a new set of communication, and learning a new way of like how to make money. Um, and I don't think I'll ever drop video. I would love to like take on less work, but that's initially the plan is to not pick up a camera anymore and you only use camera for your passion and to create personal content for yourself. That's where I'm at, and I would love to create content just for myself and a form and expression, and for focus on my personal brand. And I've been doing video work for the past 5 years now, and right now I do like a lot of video marketing. And there's like this stigma of like you got to have an offer, right? Like if you can't just constantly make videos, right, and not have an offer. So there's many ways. Like I'm sorry, let me backtrack. So like when you're doing a personal brand, a lot of people just focus on building a personal brand, but they don't have anything to sell, and that becomes an issue. So there's a thing in the back of my mind. I'm like, dude, like I don't want to focus on a personal brand if I don't have anything to sell. And why do I need to keep posting? But the thought of that, like, it goes both ways. Like, you need a personal brand, and then when you have a personal brand, you can sell things. So, versus also like if you have an offer, video ad offer, and you're trying to build that, it doesn't come with personal branding. So you need both. You need a personal brand. You need a business brand to put it together. But more so, people look into personal brand versus a business plan first. What I mean by that, if you look at like if you watch Nick Bare, he's a hybrid athlete, and his company's called BPN. I don't know anything about BPN, but I know Nick Bare, and Nick Bare owns BPN. So if I'm thinking about BPN, I'm thinking about Nick Bare because he's a hybrid athlete and he built a crazy personal brand and now he can do whatever he wants with it, and he created BPN. It's Bare Nutrition Performance or something like that. BPN or something like that. Bare Performance Nutrition. Yeah, that's it. So that's his company. So if you guys have time, go check it out. Just mind you guys, this video, I'm rambling a lot. I say a lot of repetitive terms, repetitive words. So just give me some grace on that. The screen's really bright. But yeah, so that's where I'm at now. I don't have the joy of making videos, offering video services anymore. I only do it because I need to stay afloat. So that's the only reason why I'm still doing it. And this month right now, I'm taking a really big risk on myself to really get wholesaling going because I'm trying to get my first deal. Once I get my first deal, I can start funding like marketing, heavy on marketing, and start getting more deals out of that. The whole point of it is to have a free life and to travel a little bit more. I can still travel now if I want to, but to have the luxury of like to travel whenever you want and to go to any expensive restaurant, and to not have to worry about how much this food costs. um, I really think that's what being rich is all about. And it can be different. It can be different for you guys. It can definitely be different for anybody. But for me right now, I'm just kind of lost the video service mindset. I don't think there's. Oh, I know there's only 10% of videographers and photographers that can be really like be successful in this industry, and I still want to stick around for that long to do that, and I want to make more money and enjoy bits of my life. Like I love Muay Thai, I love working out, I love working on my mobility, my mental health, my physical health, spiritual. Like I'm more obsessed about that, and I love talking to people, and I would like to get to a point where I'm making money while I'm breathing. So that's when personal brand comes along. Um, so I hope this YouTube channel takes off because it'd be nice to make about three to 4 grand just off of YouTube per month. And dude, that would change everything. Like I I think that's what it takes to be like an influencer, I guess. I don't like that word, but I think and that's what it takes to become somebody on YouTube, to become a YouTuber. So, yeah, like you guys, like I'm rambling. Like I don't have a script. So if you guys are like listening to this, you're like, what the heck is this dude talking about? Like it's like all over the place. So I'm just gonna post this video as it is, and I really hope that you guys learn something from it. If you don't, that's fine. But I want to start posting more videos like this and just keep it original and raw, and just kind of share my thoughts and feelings about what's going on. And yeah, so I before I let you guys go, I want to talk to you guys about Muay Thai and how it has really helped me out and changed me. And it's definitely honed me and humbled me. I'm learning how to respect the sport, but I'm learning how to respect my body. I'm learning to build a regimen and to stay on top of that and to stay hydrated. So I love everything about it. I've done kickboxing back in 2021. Never really sparred. It was just more so of like teaching people how to throw kicks and punches. And then I got into boxing 2 years after that. And then I did that for about maybe 6 months, and then I quit. And then another 2 years later, I started doing Muay Thai. And dude, I feel like I should have just started. I should have just kept up with it when I was like 21 at the time. And man, I would have been a beast by now. I've been missing out on something really special, and I'm glad that I found it before I turned 30. So I'm 28. I'm turning 29 next month, and I'm in love with Muay Thai. It's definitely given me a structure where I'm more focused now and more in tune with like my health, and I'm more excited about my life now because of Muay Thai. And there are days where I have bad days where I don't want to show up, or like I don't want to be there. At the end of the practice, like I feel so much better. Like I feel like there's something to look forward to. I feel more alive, especially during sparring sessions where you're getting hit in the face and hitting the gut in the stern in the ribs, and you're like, oh my gosh, it hurts, but you're like, do it. But I've never felt so alive in that moment. So, well, sorry, that was rude. Sorry. Um, yeah. Anyways, guys, like if you have any questions like with Muay Thai, like feel free to hit me up. Um, but right now, like my interest right now has been it's been pretty interesting. I don't want to do video work anymore. I want to make my own content, make my own personal brand, and then I'll probably sell some sort of service. And I'm thinking about branding. I'm thinking about doing consultation calls and just being that person that can connect people to other people. And I know for sure that my voice will become a gift and my voice will make money for me. And I can't get the credits to myself. Like gotta give credit to like God and Jesus, right? Right. So I really cannot give any credits to myself. I gotta give credit to God and Jesus. So that's something that I've been working on. I accepted Jesus into my life back in April of 2025, and it's been a battle because I'm in the spiritual now. I can see spiritual, like not see, but you can sense spiritual things, and you can like feel things. Now you can see what doesn't look good, and you can see who the enemy is, and see who's blinded. So it's a battle. It's such a battle even till now. Like it never gets easier. It gets harder. So, but I've been reading my Bible for the past 3 days. I'm in the book of the First Corinthians. I kind of skipped a little bit, but I landed on the First Corinthians verse. I think it was like verse 22 or something like that. And it talked about Paul. Well, no, David. Talk about David on how it was during his regime, and how I think he was fighting with the Ammonites or something like that. And I'm still learning a little bit about it, but they talked about the war, talked about how he um, essentially um, before he passed away, he had a son named Solomon, and Solomon is basically a king of peace, and because David was pretty much during his time, it was a lot of violence, a lot of war, but through Solomon, God's going to use him to be a king of peace for Israel. So that's what I'm learning right now. I'm kind of rambling. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm rambling a lot. And a lot of ums, a lot of yes, a lot of and, a lot of so. I really hope you guys are learning something here, and I really hope that, whatever journey, whatever you guys are doing, I hope that you guys give everything you have into it, and be open to exploring new things, be open to learning new things, and be open to inviting people in. But mind you, be careful who you hang out with, because they can steer you away, they can drain your energy. Just remember the goal that you have in your at the forefront. Just remember what goal you have there, and just remember to try to cancel the noises, because it will get distracting later down the road. So all right, guys, so it's about 20 minutes right here. I'm talking a lot. I don't, like I said, I don't have a script. I just want to give you guys an update about my life and where I'm at right now. And I've probably been repeating myself for such a long time. And if you guys have made it through this entire video, I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, let me know if you guys want me to make any other videos or anything like that. I won't do anything like any tutorials. I won't do any video tutorials or anything like that. I'm just going to strictly talk about my life and some advice maybe and what I'm doing. So there might not be a mission on any videos, but it's just more so about my life. So, all right, guys, I'm going to cut it short. I've been talking for quite a bit now, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching all the way through. Peace out.